I'm here to be an all-time great.
You're now rocking with the best.
Purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
Go Lakers!
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby here. Welcome to another episode of Big Baby Sports. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications for each and every podcast, pre-game show, post-game show, special edition podcast, and so much more. In today's episode, we'll be talking about the Lakers Summer League, and I've been watching from afar, and I've been liking what I see from Los Angeles Lakers. There are a couple of particular players that I've been eyeing and scouting that I feel like they'll deserve to make the Lakers roster. And as you can see by the title, before I get into the title, just want to say thank you, everybody, for tuning into Big Baby Sports. Shout out to all my fans out there. Shout out to Don Smith. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for that text that you sent me. I really appreciate it, and thank you for the support as well. But let's get into it, Laker Nation. What I saw from the Summer League a couple of days ago was the Charlotte Hornets, man. Shout out to Jalen Hood-Schifino. I feel like he's going to be one of the bright spots for us in the next couple of years. You know, Max Lewis, Hood-Schifino, and COLIN, Castleton are going to be, and Max Christie are all going to be our young core, along with Austin Reeves, for the future, man. I just feel like the young core that we have, Jalen Hood-Schifino is very talented, love his game. He can bring up the ball really well. He can facilitate the offense, run the offense really well. He can slash the lane, play that great defense. You know what I mean? He's young. He's going to be a sponge in this league, man. So I feel like he's going to be really, you know what I mean? I feel like he's going to be a focal point of our team in the next coming years. But I feel like this year he may be potentially playing a couple games this year, along with Max Christie should get playing time. But Jalen Hood-Schifino is a player that I feel like it's a lock to be on this team for the foreseeable future. I know we drafted him. But what I'm saying is Lakers going to bring him into the fold, because I feel like we're going to get rid of D'Lo during the season. That's just the contract that they did. He waived his no trade clause on his contract, for the open up the cap space. So D'Lo, I like D'Lo. I love his game. I love his attitude, his hustle, his demeanor, his desire, his passion for the game. But I just feel like he's not going to be here, this season. He's going to be here half the season. But I feel like we're going to do something to get somebody in here with the Lakers. Because we have very talented players, Max Lewis, at a Pepperdine, he's a very good stretch big, back to the basket, shoot that ball, the mid-range really, really well. I like his game, and he kind of reminds me of Kyle Kuzma. He reminds me of Kyle Kuzma in a way, the way he plays the game of basketball, the way he slashes the lane, get those offensive rebounds and putbacks and all that stuff. You know what I mean? And just his game has a similarity to Kyle Kuzma. Can shoot the three-pointer really well, can get rebounds, putbacks, shoot that mid-range, facilitate, just like how Kyle Kuzma did. He's a very upcoming young talent, and I feel like the Lakers are going to play him this year more so in the G League than on the Lakers. I feel like he's going to be in the G League along with Jalen Hood-Schifino, and I feel like the others are going to be in the G League. But the player that I feel like should make the Lakers roster, that's a lock to make the Lakers roster, my personal opinion, is Colin Castleton. He's been playing really well. The game against Charlotte Hornets, he got 21 points and 14 rebounds. He's grabbing the rebounds, 14 of them. I liked what he did. Mid-range, a lot of Jalen Hood-Schifino missed the mid-range, and who was there? Colin Castleton. You know what I mean? So it's like the way he plays the game of basketball is so good. He's one of those upcoming big men that if you give an opportunity, he can show his talent on this court. That, you know what I mean? He can pass the ball really well. He's a very, very good athletic big man that can catch the lobs really well. He could dunk. He's a physicality type of big man that the Lakers need. They did the same. They gave Josh Huff a chance Didn't pan out, but he went to Washington, played it over there, and he had a good time in Washington. You know what I mean? I like Colin Castleton's game. He's a stretch big. You know, he could play back to the basket. He could play really good defense, you know, and he could pass the ball really well. I feel like him and AD, he may not start, but I feel like if he gets some opportunity, he could start with the team. He can shoot the floater really well. He's really good at offensive rebound, and he plays great defense. I like his game. You know what I mean? He's very humble. He's an undrafted rookie, but I feel like if you give him an opportunity, Colin Castleton is very talented. You know what I mean? Against Charlotte Hornets, he went 10 points, 4 for 4 from the field, and 4 rebounds. You know what I mean? And I saw that from him. Just his demeanor on the court, man, just very humble. He knows the game. He's very high basketball IQ. And who plays really well with high basketball IQ players is LeBron James. So I feel like if you put LeBron and him together in the lineup with AD, and I feel like he's very talented. I know, he has a good floater, and he reminds me, in my personal opinion, like a Vita Zubac. Vita Zubac had a good floater, mid-range, block shots, facilitate, and he could shoot the jumper really well. Colin Castleton could shoot the ball really well. I like his game. And I feel like if he's on this team with the Lakers, I feel like he's probably going to come off the bench, but because Lakers have a last roster spot, I feel like we have a 2-way contract, for him. Probably playing in the G League this year, maybe bring him down. I feel like he should play this year with the Lakers. He can run the floor, run the pick and roll really well. He can run the floor with LeBron, pick and roll, D'Lo, pick and roll. And he's a very good big man, up and coming. And he can finish so well at the rim. I like his game. I was watching him out of Florida. I was like, I hope the Lakers get him because we need a big fill like that could be energized, the energizer bunny that we always needed. You know what I mean? So I just want to see the Lakers bring him in. If it's this year, put him on a 2-way contract and bring him in. And speaking of 15 rush spots, Lakers are interested in Christian Wood. And my thoughts about Christian Wood for the Lakers, I feel like it would be a good pickup for us because Christian Wood is very talented, big, could shoot the 3 block shots. Him and AD would be good in the post defensively. And I feel like that would be wonders. I feel like, Christian Wood would fit us better than Bismack Biyombo. Bismack Biyombo, keeping it real, has no offensive ability, rebounds and block shots, but I know we need a center that can play offense and defense, not just defense and rebound. We need a center, my personal opinion, that can get the rebounds, block shots, and score as well. Christian Wood would be wonders for this team, and I feel like that would work for us. Christian Wood, AD, LeBron, Austin Reeves, and D'Lo. They're going to be starting. Russell's going to be starting. Austin Reeves just re-signed with the Lakers, and I'm glad that we re-signed him. And this Laker team is very, very good, and I feel like Lakers have a chance to go to the NBA Finals, but there's another Laker rookie that this Laker team has potential to go to the Finals. I'm another rookie that I want to bring to you guys. He reminds me of KCP. His name is Damon Hodges, undrafted rookie. He played just like KCP. I think he emulates his game after KCP. The way he shoots the 3-point, plays great defense, slashes through the lane, and he's an undrafted rookie. And I like his game a lot. It reminds me of KCP. He can shoot the 3-pointer really well. He shot the ball really well versus the Charlotte Hornets. He got 16 points, on the game the other night I watched. I like his game. He could run the floor really well, and he could play defense, and that's what we need. He's a energizing bunny on both ends of the floor. There was a play where Lakers turned the ball over. Charlotte Hornets were about to score, swipes it, and get the ball back, and they score a layup. Lakers score a layup, a transition defense layup. So I want to see him on this Laker team next season because his defensive ability, we need energizer bunnies. You can find players in the undrafted or 2-way contracts that you never thought would be, on the roster, that could make an impact. Colin Castleton, like one of them. I know Jay Hinchfield's going to play. And let me get into Max Christie real quick before I get up on that here. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Max Christie should get playing time this season, darn him. He's been balling out in summer league. He improved on his shot making and his creativity ability with his ball handling skills and facilitating. 3-point percentage went up in summer league. I just like his game. I like his defensive intensity, offensive intensity. Don't even play him the rest of the way. Sit him out for the next thing because he's a big part of our future. We got Max Christie, Jaden Hood-Schifino, Colin Castleton, Max Lewis. The list goes on, and Jarrett Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves, because we're gonna be probably giving some two-way contracts to some players, man. I feel like Colin Castleton and Demone Hodges, 6'4", 24 years old out of Missouri rookies. Give him an opportunity, man. Like I just mentioned, man. He's very talented, love his game. And I want to see this Laker team give him more opportunities to these young guys, man, because I know we have LeBron AD, but we have to look for the future and understand that Lakers are all about bringing superstars in here, but I understand that. But we need to build a team chemistry with these rookies and these young athletes for the future, man. But the ADs is eligible for an extension this year. And what do I do? I think Lakers should give it to him. To me, my personal opinion, I would not give it to him because he's been not playing as much. He's been always injured, out of the lineup, sitting on the bench. So AD, if I'm the Lakers, I'm saying no, AD. Here's your contract, but I'm not really gonna give you an offer until you show me what's up. Like I have your contract in here, AD. Here's your contract, AD, but you're gonna have to show me that you could worth this contract again. He's due for an extension, but I would not give him an extension. I would wait till he shows me he could be healthy for a full year. Then I'll give it to him. And that's what I would do in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? So that's just my personal opinion, my thing. And yeah, man, let me know what you think. About the show today. Put your comments in the comment section down below. Let's get me to. I'm on the road to 900 subscribers right now, but let's get me to 1K. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, everybody, tuning into the channel. And Big Baby Sports, we out here. Peace.